Ski Mag unveils its annual Best of Resorts list with a twist. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, Loveland ski area is firing up the snow guns this week. Loveland and A Basin now race to open sometime this month, but first, those guns have tons of work to do, covering up to 125 acres at Basin and 240 acres at Loveland. So what does this mean in a low water year? Water rights date to the 80s and guarantee every ski area a certain amount, even if that water does not actually exist in local waterways. Blue River Water Commissioner Troy Wineland.
The basin is over-appropriated. There are more water rights on paper than there is physical water available.
Tune in all this week at 4 and 5 p.m. for our special reports on snowmaking in a low water season and how ski areas make sure everyone gets the water they need. There's a hole in the heart of Dillon where Adriano's Bistro sat for decades, and soon construction begins there on a luxury condo complex. The Uptown 240 site calls for 80 units, plus underground parking and a restaurant. It also includes up to 9 affordable units. Construction begins this fall and wraps up in 2020. Rest in peace to Ski Magazine's annual Best of Resorts list. For the first time ever, the magazine this season got rid of numbered rankings. The October issue instead features 67 resorts from a reader survey, including all 4 Summit County resorts and Loveland. There is still an editor's choice list, and no Summit or Eagle County resorts made it. Aspen, Snowmass, and Crested Butte are the only Colorado resorts there, with classics like Park City, Kirkwood, Big Sky, and Revelstoke, BC. Also new is a top 10 list for best snow in the West, and first place goes to Grand Targhee in Wyoming. Not a single Colorado resort made that one. Today in roadwork news, crews are finished with repaving and striping on I-70 between Vail Pass and Officers Gulch. That work began in July. Starting tonight, expect single lane closures on both sides of I-70 at Floyd Hill for bridge repair. Work begins there at 7 p.m. In sports, the Rockies crushed the Nationals yesterday 12-0, and today head to Los Angeles for a one-game tiebreaker with the Dodgers. Winner takes the NL West title, a first for the Rockies, and loser heads to Chicago or Milwaukee tomorrow for the wild card game. Today's game is 2 p.m. on ESPN. Tonight in Monday Night Football, the Broncos play the Chiefs at Mile High. Kickoff is 6:15, also ESPN. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports, Summit High Girls Volleyball lost to Alamosa in 3 sets last Friday, and Tigers Cross Country was in Grand Junction for the SWL Championships. Summit Girls Rugby beat Swarm on Saturday, 34-7, to win the Chaparral Sevens tournament. All teams have today off and are back in action tomorrow. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.